Hey everybody, so I'm Mandy, and a lot of people have been asking me, why did I purchase my camera versus just keep using my phone? Yes, it was a big investment because I got a camera, I got some accessories, like this tripod that my phone is sitting on, which it does come in handy, and some memory cards. But I want to just say that a camera is a really good investment if you are into content creating. In my industry, I have to content create not just for myself, but for a lot of the people I work for, which in turn, my phone has now become a camera, which is storing over 50,000 items, and it's all between pictures and videos. Now, my phone does have 4K capabilities. It has portrait mode. It takes amazing pictures as well as videos. But when you have a normal life and you have over 50,000 pictures and videos, and you're trying to do something as simple as to go find a picture for your mom, it's a little bit difficult. And I want to really separate my work from my personal, and so I wanted to get away from having to utilize my phone for every single thing that I do. Not only that, it was really time for me to invest in a camera because my skills have elevated, and so I need to make sure that I'm using the proper equipment to match my actual skills. So I went and got a camera. And a lot of people have asked me about my camera, and I just figured it would be easier for me to make a video. So I have a Sony camera. I will say this. I used to work at Best Buy, and I did not work in cameras. So I only know a little bit about cameras. However, I reached out to an expert, someone who I work with on the creative team at my church, and they were able to help me walk me through the process of buying a camera. This camera was a little bit more expensive than the one I was originally looking at. I was looking at like an entry-level Canon. I think it was like a Canon T7. However, with the things that I wanted my camera to do, ultimately we realized that the entry-level camera was not what I needed. So I purchased this Sony 6100. It does have 4K capabilities. It also came with the lens, which was really great because we all know that the base of the camera, it's kind of important, but it's the lens that really is important. So it does come with interchangeable lenses. I will say this, I have not figured out how to take the lens off yet. I know how to take the lens cap off, but as far as the actual lens, I still haven't gotten that far in my research. Well, not research, but just playing around with the camera. I have this camera does Wi-Fi. So on my practice doing videos and pictures, I was actually able to send the items that I wanted to directly to my phone. So let's say I took a series of 10 pictures, but it really was only 2 that I needed. I sent those 2 and then I deleted the rest, which in turn really helped me with clear out my history, clear out the data that's on here so I can free up space for some bigger, larger video items that I may do in the future. Of course, I know that memory cards are going to be a huge investment, so I'm looking forward to having multiple of those. But a few things I want to go over. So this particular camera, it's from the reviews and from what I've actually saw for myself, it doesn't have the best built-in stabilizers. So I would suggest getting a stabilizer for this. I am getting one in the near future. I do have a tripod which works really well. I actually forgot the name of it. Of course, I could look on my phone and give it to you, but I'm using my phone to record this video. Let's see. So it does come with the lens. I've already discussed that. This lens is a 1650. For those of you who know or may not know, it's pretty much just like a entry-level lens. It gives you your focal points, power zoom, all of that stuff. One of my favorite features about this camera though is the actual screen. So if you look at the screen, there's a few different things about it. So this screen actually, when you're trying to take a picture, if you tap it, it's black right now because I have the cap on it. If you tap it, it's touch screen. But I have to use my knobs in order to navigate through something. I don't really understand why. It kind of devalues it a little bit for myself because it's like, if it's going to be touchscreen, why not give me a full touchscreen? I don't know. But moving along. Again, one of my favorite things is that this camera is actually gives me the capabilities. It's like a little fancy gadget thing to make it in selfie mode. So whenever I place it on my tripod, I can actually see myself on my camera. So it just makes it a little bit easier. If you are into vlogging, selfies, things like that, this would be really, really easy for you to be able to see yourself. It's really sleek. It's a nice, sleek design. I'm going to turn it off before I mess up anything. It does have a attachment port where you can attach a mic. Now, I will say this has a really great built-in mic. So I did kind of like a test video. This has a really, really great built-in mic. And even when I transfer it to my phone, so you know my phone has 4K capabilities. When I transferred the video to my phone via Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, you can set it up however you want to set it up. It came out amazing, especially the video. Like, I didn't even have to do much. I didn't have to do anything to the voice. All I had to do was go into whatever app I was currently using to do the edits, and it came out grand. So, I know this isn't like a full, like, techie review, but I just wanted to give insight that if you're looking for a camera and you're trying to do something that is going to be a longer investment, I definitely would suggest getting the Sony 6100. If you just want something that's super entry level, you're not trying to be all fancy, you just want something really simple to get some content out, then definitely the Canon T7 is a really good camera. It's just that for me, I definitely want to elevate my skills on another level because they're growing. You know, I've been actually borrowing other people's cameras and using them, and my skill level has gotten really, really great. And so for a lot of the serving opportunities that I do, I want to make sure that I can have the equipment to help me as well. So I went in, not only did I invest in myself in a camera for my business, but also for serving. You know, God blessed me with this, and I'm going to bless others with art and creativity. So I'm actually really, really excited about this. So yeah, again, this isn't the techiest review, but it is something, you know, super fun for creatives if you just if you just want something that's a little bit more on the techie side for a camera. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video.